Okay, first grade, we're going to be doing math lesson 100. This is the lesson that your assessments go with, so you can do them before or after this video, whatever works for you. This video will be available probably until the end of time. So I'm sure like when you're in fourth grade, you're like, let me go back and check math lesson 100. Or probably not. Okay, so math lesson 100. The first thing that is new, so maybe you've done your fact assessments because I'm going to introduce -8s that are not on your fact assessment. So maybe you've already checked that box and done that as we take a look at the -8s. Okay. Now, when I take a look at these problems, remember that the answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. Which of these problems has a difference of 0? That's right. It's 8 minus 8. I mean, what's different about 8 and 8? Nothing. Or 0. Not my best 0. But he could turn into kind of a little heart. No, not really. Oh, maybe a leaf. Price tag? I don't know. Sorry, first grade. Let's pretend that's a 0. With an eye. Oh, he's an eyeball, and those are lashes. Okay, anyway, which of these problems has a difference of 2? What's different about them? Which one has a difference of 2? That's right. 10 minus 8 is 2. And remember, we can add back across. What is 2 plus 8? 10. So we know we have the right answer. Which of these has a difference of 8? Might make you think of a doubles problem. That's right. 16 minus 8 is 8. And if I add back across, it does remind me of a doubles problem. 8 plus 8 is 16. Which of these has a difference of 3? That's right. What's different about 11 and 8? 3. Because what's 3 plus 8? 11. Which of these has a difference of 9? It's the biggest one of all. That's right. 17 minus 8 equals 9, because 9 plus 8 is 17. Which of these has a difference of 6? That's right. 14 minus 8 equals 6, because 6 plus 8 is 14. Which of these has a difference of 1? Good luck. That's right. 9 minus 8 is 1. Which of these has a difference of 5? 5. That's right. What's different about 13 and 8? 5 is the difference. 5 plus 8 is 13. Which of these has a difference of 7? That's right. He's a doubles plus 1. 7 plus 8 is 15. And which of these, I wonder, has a difference of 4? That's right. 12 minus 8 equals 4. And we can double check. 4 plus 8 is 12. So those are the subtracting 8 facts. And you can, I know you have in your homework, you have, let me get to it. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to make you a deal. All right. We do need to practice the 8. So yes, you're going to do this. And yes, you're going to do this. But on your fact homework 100A, the front is a pretend you're the teacher. The back is 80 subtraction facts. I know you also have your new -8 cards. Okay, I will trade you. Either fact homework B, the back, or fact homework A, the front, for you promising to play one game of memory and practice your facts that way. Remember, when you play the game memory, it's important to say the problem. Like if you turn over 14 minus 8, you say the problem, and then you have to say the answer so that you know you're looking for, that's right, 6. Or if you turn over a number 2, you also have to say the problem that would give you the answer of 2. What's 8 plus 2? 10. So you're looking for 10 minus 8. So that's a way to practice also. So if you want to play the game in lieu of the front or back of one of those, that's a fair trade. I'll let you do it. All right, now let's keep going in math lesson 100. We also have a problem-solving worksheet. And remember, when we do a problem-solving worksheet, that we call it UPS check. Okay? Now, remember what that means to us in class is UPS check. U is for understand. So the first thing we need to do when we're trying to solve a problem is we need to understand. So we read for understanding. Remember the P, do you remember what that's for? Plan. Yeah, we got to make a strategy. What's our strategy? Well, here they're telling us that we're going to, and the strategies we're going to be practicing is make a table and look for a pattern. So U for understand, P for plan, and S is solve. So we'll solve it and then we'll check. So remember, it's UPS check. All right. Now let's read for understanding. The children in Miss Kame's class are, now I decided her name is Kame. You know why? Because I saw that digraph AI like rain, so I knew it was saying A. The children in Miss Kame's class are making books. The children will use 5 pieces of writing paper for each book. Show how many pieces of writing paper Victoria will need to make 6 books. So let's underline our job. Show how many pieces of writing paper Victoria will need to make 6 books. Now, this is important information too. The children will use how many pieces for each book. So they're going to make 6 books. There will be 5 in each. Okay? That is called an equal group story because each book will have an equal number of pieces of paper. So they've started our table here. Let's take a look. In the first book, it will take 5 pieces of paper. To make 2 books, it will take, what's 5 plus 5? It will take 10 pieces of paper. For book number 3, fill it in. You might already see a pattern because one of our strategies is to look for a pattern. 1, 2, 3. You see what's happening on the top. Let's see if we see a pattern on the second row. 5, 10. That's right. 15. What are we counting by? 5, 10, 15. That's right. We're counting by 5s. That's our pattern. So let's go ahead and finish. There are 3 books. You need 15 pieces of writing paper. If there are 4 books, how many would you need? That's right. Following our pattern of counting by 5s, if you're going to make 5 books, how many pieces of writing paper do you need? That's right, 25. And if you're going to make 6 books, how many pieces of writing paper do you need? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's right, 30. So here's the question. How many pieces of writing paper will Victoria need to make 6 books? When we wrote down 6, how many pieces of paper does she need? That's right, 30. And we'll take a math shortcut and not write a label. I know you can't believe it, but I'll give it to you today. Okay, so that's problem solving worksheet 100A. You can do the back with mom. And remember, probably practicing the same strategies as you do the back with mom as homework. All right, the other thing we're going to do in this lesson is to find the area of shapes using pattern blocks. And you got a paper like this at home. The trick is, I don't know if you have pattern blocks or not. So I have sent an email. By the time you watch this, I have sent you an email that has a link. Oh gosh, maybe I should post it on Connect. Anyway, it might be in an email. You know, I'm old school. Anyway, I'm going to send you a link that has a printable pattern blocks. And if you would like to print them to use them for this lesson, or if you have some at home already, great. I wish I would have tried to share some, but I have enough for one class. So with 2 classes, I just wouldn't have had enough. So sorry about that, but probably shouldn't share them anyway in this day. So all that to say, I will send you a link that you can print some, cut them out, and use them for this lesson. Or if you already have pattern blocks at home, that's great. You can see at the top that there are a lot. Well, at the top, we have pattern blocks. Down here, we have lots of shapes. And today, we're going to learn how to find the area of each shape. Okay? Now, what math material we're going to use are pattern blocks. Now, if we take a look at the top, we're going to cover each pattern block shape with the correct pattern block, okay? There's the red trapezoid. There's our yellow hexagon. Here comes the blue parallelogram. And of course, missing would be the green triangle. So if you'll put those shapes on the top of your page, you'll see that we've got green, blue, red, and yellow. Now, if we take a look at the green pattern block and look under it, it says the area equals 1, meaning this shape is going to represent the number 1. Now, if I have the blue, straighten up, the blue parallelogram, how many triangles does it take to cover the blue parallelogram? So if I wanted to cover him up, it takes how many? So hard. It takes 2, right? So if 1 triangle equals 1, a parallelogram, its area, how many did it take? 2. So its area is equal to 2. How many green triangles will it take to cover the trapezoid? Probably should have gotten those out before I had to dig. 3. So if it takes 3 triangles to cover a trapezoid, what is its area? 3, that's right. And how many does it take to cover the hexagon? And it's not our first time, so I'm guessing you already know. But as we continue to practice, so we can get better at things, let's go ahead and get the triangles out to cover the hexagon. And you'll see that it takes how many? That's right, 6. And if it takes 6 hexagons, it doesn't take 6 hexagons. If it takes 6 triangles to cover the hexagon, what is the area of the hexagon? It is 6. That's right. So now we can see our area. 1, 2, 3, and then of course he is 6. Okay, so that is the area, or measuring the inside of each shape. Okay, now let's take a look at using the pattern blocks to find the area. So the area is what's inside a shape. Okay, there's one triangle in here. This would fit 2 triangles. This would fit 3 triangles, and this would fit 6 triangles. So the area is the inside measurement of a shape. Now, as we take a look here, which of these do you think will have the largest area? Raise your hand if you think it's A. Raise your hand for B. Raise your hand for C. All right. Now, which of these do you think would have the smallest area? Raise your hand for A. Raise your hand for B. Raise your hand for C. All right, well, those are estimates, are our best gets. The only way to know for sure is to cover them up. So we are going to cover them up. You may choose and cover using any pattern blocks that you like, okay? So I'm just gonna, maybe I'll just use these I have right here. Maybe I'll put covering A. You, listen, everybody's different. Don't look at mine. This is top secret. No peeky peeky. I'm hiding it. You cover shape A by yourself. If you need to pause and come back, that's great. But everybody is covering shape A. I'm covering in complete secrecy. I don't think your neighbor's going to catch yours, so you're okay. All right. Interesting so far. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, that's a nice map. All right. Keep covering till you've covered your entire shape. And once you have, again, if you're not done yet and need to pause, go ahead. Okay. All right, because I finished mine. Not you guys. Get out of here. Get out of here. So if we take a look at my shape A, you will see that I have used these pattern blocks. All right. Now, what pattern blocks have I used? Let's take a look. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. All right, what I'm going to do is just write beside it, okay? And I'm going to write these vertical, and we're going to figure out the area of shape A, okay? So if we take a look at shape A, all right, how many triangles did I use? 1. What's the area of the triangle? 1. So it's worth 1. How many parallelograms or blue pattern blocks did I use? 1, 2, 3. And how many are they worth? 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 2, 4, 6. So I used the area for my blue is 6. How many red trapezoids did I use? I used 1. What's the area for the trapezoid? It's a 3. I only used 1, so I bring down a 3. And how many hexagons did I use? A 6, that's right. He is worth 6, so this is my area for shape A. Well, I have to tell the truth. Sometimes I see 6 and 6 and I just think 12, because sometimes I like to add my big numbers first and then finish. That's a strategy. Or if you start at the top and add, that's another strategy. Looking for groups of 10, that's a great strategy. What I'm seeing is, let's start just from the top. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. Okay, now I'm guessing some of you did not do the same cover as I did. So what I'd like to ask is, if you did something different, let's pretend somebody, maybe somebody used two. Look, you could use two big ones. Oh my goodness, look at this. Maybe you made that. All right, well, I wonder what the area is now. Let's decide. How many triangles did I use? 0. How many blue parallelograms did I use? 2. Remember that each one is worth 2. So that's 2 plus 2. So that's 4. How many red trapezoids did I use? None. And how many hexagons did I use? I used 2. That would be 6 plus 6. What's 6 plus 6? 12. Say it with me. Always add your ones first. What is 4 plus 2? 6. That's right. And then I can just bring my 1 straight down. What? It's the same? But I changed the pattern blocks. How could it be the same? Well, guess what, first grade? You can put any different combination that you can fit, and guess what? Do the pattern blocks change the shape? No, the shape always stays the same. So the area is 16. All right, let's try B. Use your blocks to cover. Uh-oh, do I have to hide again? No peeky peeky. On the bottom, here we go. Cover shape B. Okay, you might pause because Miss Wilson's slow and you probably finished, and I'm still just trying to get some shapes on here. Just trying to get some shapes on. Oh, I see something I like. That's interesting. I bet you guys are coming up with some really interesting ways to cover the shape. Drum roll. Listen, if you don't have it yet, it's okay. I'm going to show you mine. Ah, ta-da. This time I'm covering shape B. Well, sort of. Pretend. Okay, shape B. Now, shape B. Let's talk about the area for shape B. Remember at the top, do I have any green triangles? 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. 3 green triangles, and each triangle is worth 1. Do I have any blue parallelograms? Yes, I have 3, and each one is worth 2. So I have 2, 4, 6. He's worth 6 in this shape. Do I have any red trapezoids? Yes, I have 1. What's the area of the trapezoid? That's right, a 3. So I can add another 3. What is 3 plus 6 plus 3? Now you might have seen the doubles and thought, what's 3 plus 3? That's 6. So what's 6 plus 6? Well, that shows me 12. So the area for B is 12. Wait a minute. I think I'm going to try again. What if I put a nice big hexagon in there? Why don't you try another way too, first grade, if you'd like to? Well, definitely only one shape fits in that corner. And you can try these as many ways and as many times. I mean, these shapes are super fun. So if you love shapes, then you just keep going. Oh, this time I used one of each color. Let's see what happens if I have one triangle. Remember the triangle, his area is 1, so he represents 1. I have one blue parallelogram. His area is 2. I have one trapezoid. The trapezoid is a 3. And I have one hexagon. And his worth or area is a 6. Now, what do I have? What's 1 plus 2? 3. What's 3 plus 3? 6. What's 6 plus 6? 12. That's right. Does it matter how many different ways I put the pattern blocks in there? No. His area will always be 12. The pattern blocks must change or might change, but his shape never changes. He will always be 12. All right, last one, C. I wonder how many of you voted for C for the area. Well, we'll find out. First, go ahead and cover shape C, however you like. I also will do the same. No peeky peeky. Maybe. Did you see that? Okay, good. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? No peeking. Did you see that? Nobody saw that. That was fancy. Oh, I have an idea. Hey, where are you? Oh, there you go. I like, very interesting, Mrs. Wilson. Are you guys also being super interesting in your block choices? Man, this one looks, what should I do? Okay, I think I'll do this. All right, you have him covered up, and there he is. This is block C. Well, he's shape C. I guess we'll call him shape C. Look, so far, A is 16, B is 12. Let's see what C is. Did you see what I did right there? Okay. Now, let's talk about our area. I have how many green triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So that's a 4. How many blue, looking for blue parallelograms. How many did I use? 1, 2. Well, each parallelogram is worth 2. So what's 2 plus 2? That's right, it's 4. And, oh man, I've been still too long. Hang on, first grade. I'll get us some lights. I'll wave my arms in the air just like I just don't care. Wave your arms in the air like you just don't care. And that's what happens when you teach to an empty class and there's no wigglers. All right, now where were we? Oh, we were about to count our trapezoids. How many trapezoids do I have? 2. And how much are they each worth? 3. Well, what is 3 plus 3? 6. Oh, do I have any hexagons? No. Well, I see a group of 10 right there. What is 10 plus 4? That's right, 14. Well, let's do it one more time in another way. Let's see, does a hexagon even fit? Oh, he will fit. All right, well, this will definitely get me to a completely different answer. Completely different, right, first grade? I mean, I didn't have a hexagon the first time. I'm really tricking you now. Ooh, that's good. I like it. Completely different. So different. I'm going to definitely get a different answer. Like, so probably 40. Here, my estimation is 40. Well, let's check it and find out. Let's start again with our triangle. How many triangles did I use? That's, oops, 1, 2, 3. I used 3 triangles, and each one is worth 1. How many blue parallelograms did I use? That's right, 1 worth 2. And how many red trapezoids? 1. How much is a trapezoid worth? 3. And this time I did use 1 hexagon. What's a hexagon's area? 6. All right, let's add them together. Good luck, everybody. What's 3 plus 2? 5. 6, 7, 8. What's 8 plus 6? I'll give you a hint. That's right, 14. So did it change because I changed the blocks? No, the shape stayed the same. So what was the area for shape C? 14. All right, in first place, if you picked shape A, you were right. Da, 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 da. In second place, if you picked C, you were almost right. What can he have? Oh, maybe a medal. Da, 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 da. Second. And if you thought it was going to be B, you got third place. That's your best guess, and that's okay because that's what estimates are. They are your best guess. Will we always be right? No, it's a guess. Sometimes we might hit it right on the head. If you guessed A, then you did a great estimate. But sometimes we're going to get it wrong, and that's okay. That's why you practice estimating so that you can do your best job, okay? Now, on the back, if you have you just have a blank piece of paper, just for fun, what I'd like you to do is make a design with an area of 12 units. So on the back, just 12 units. It can be any kind of shape, but when you add it up, the area should be 12 units. All right? And then you can have Mom check it if you need to. And just for fun, maybe we'll do it one more time. See if you can do a shape with 20 units. Oh, that's really big. Or is it? So you decide. Maybe do 12 units and then have Mom check it, and then do 20 units just to check it, and that would be great. And I believe first grade that is the end of lesson 100. Okay. All right. I hope you had a great day doing school. Again, miss and love you. Here I come. Bye-bye.